Hey, y'all. Welcome to the ranch in Texas. Mary Campbell here of Unleash the Medium. And this is the eve of Thanksgiving's tomorrow. So I imagine you're probably thinking what to be thankful for. Sometimes it's hard to think of what to be thankful for when rough patches hit our lives, but we'll just carry on. So I want you to go to my website, marycampbell.com. It's on the little banner there. I have a free gratitude meditation that's 15 minutes of bliss. And so that's going to be our whole subject tonight, talking about gratitude before we take a call. And also go and follow me on social media. I'd love to hear from you. We have an Unleash the Medium group on Facebook. You'll find that too if you go to my Facebook page, or just put in the search Unleash the Medium in Facebook. And thank you all for joining me. And I do want to give a little shout out to Bonnie, because she said she was going to watch tonight. So hi, Bonnie, and everyone else. So gratitude, what is that? It's being grateful, but it's much more than that. It's really an energy that if you practice it, it will draw wonderful things in your life. But sometimes, here we are, Thanksgiving, a lot of people have loss, or they're not able to be with their loved ones like normally without COVID you would be. So you kind of have to let go of all that negative stuff and just focus on the little things. What do you really have to be grateful for? Hey, you're here with me. That's good reason to be grateful, and I'm grateful I'm here with you. So that's a good start. Gratitude is actually one of the best universal laws. It can attract so much to you in your life that it's just astounding. And with the holidays being a challenge to some people are going through the thick and the thin. And that's what gratitude really helps you with, getting through those thick and thin times. I know for myself, oh man, at one point in my life, I was raising my kids by myself. I was a single parent. Let me tell you, if I didn't practice gratitude, I don't know how we all would have made it. It's just miracles just seem to show up. So I really encourage that. And, some people might be down on their luck. And that's when it's really hard to be thankful. It's really hard to feel gratitude when you kind of get in that hamster wheel of negativity. But you have to make a conscious choice to do it. Because if you do, then spirit will align with you and they will help you. So I want to tell you a story. I don't know if y'all know who Dr. Joe Vitale is. He's written over, 86 or more books. He just writes books like, I love candy. But anyway, back at one time in his life, he was living in Houston in a dumpy apartment with no money. And he had heard about this thing called gratitude. And he was so bitter and angry because of his circumstances. He's trying so hard to get ahead and he wasn't getting anywhere. And so in his frustration, he thought, well, I'll prove that whole gratitude business is full of garbage. So then he was like, well, what can I be grateful for? My life sucks, basically. So he had a pencil, and you can Google this story. It's wonderful. He had a pencil, and he decided to be grateful for his pencil. So see, you can be grateful for the simplest things in your life. And I'm sure you have bigger things than a pencil to be grateful for. But if you don't, try something simple like a pencil. So he decided, what can I be grateful for this pencil? And he's like, well, he was a writer. I could write a book. I could write a bestseller. I could write all kinds of things. I have a pencil. And then he's looking at it and he goes, oh, I have an eraser. So all those things that I don't want, I can just erase right out. And so he almost had a double benefit with that pencil. So he practices gratitude, and then opportunities started to open up for him. And now it's history because although it's a rags to riches story, he did put in the work. I know for myself at one point, maybe 2 points, I had the boss from hell. If anyone can relate to what it's like to have the boss from hell, oh my gosh, your life is miserable. So, how I tried to deal with this is by practicing gratitude. I was grateful for whatever I could think of in my life that was positive and not negative. And just like you could concentrate on your loved ones, your friends, maybe a roof over your head, food in the fridge, a job, whatever it is that you have in your life that has meaning to you. For me, it was also my dog. My dog was like my love bug. I love my dog. She still brings me so much joy and happiness. She's so funny. You could focus on that. But also, gratitude is a process. So I would challenge you to at least mark off 30 days on the calendar because it takes 21 days to make a habit. So just go that extra week and then you'll really have it ingrained. And, gratitude raises your vibration and so does happiness. So when you're vibrating at a higher rate, then that means it's easier for spirit to align with you and help you get what you want in life, what you deserve, what you're worthy of. And that is creating or manifesting your goals, your dreams. Because spirit has your back. The universe has your back. But, back when I had that boss from hell and I had to focus on the good things in my life. I had a car to drive. I worked from home. Kids were healthy. We have food in the fridge, simple things like that. The negative situations do pop up. And it's then that you really have to flip the switch and just focus on the good stuff. Focus on what you want. And one of the ways that I accomplished this throughout my life was I created a vision board. And you can Google how to do vision boards. There's many different ways, but a really simplistic way is just take some cardboard, like the size of a paper, and cut out images from magazines or print them from a computer or draw them and put them on this cardboard. You could use an Amazon Prime box. It's that simple. And what you want to do is put this somewhere where you will see it every day. And when you look at those things you want to create, whether it's a new car or a better house or a love partner or more money or animals or something like that, you have to look at it with feeling. You really have to feel. It's almost like you're in the classroom and you have that daydream moment where you're just kind of staring out the classroom window. It's kind of like you're going to stare into your vision board and really feel it. And the last one I created was before I left California to come back to Texas. And I actually did a circular one. I went to Michael's and got cake cardboard platforms. I love circles. So I put my little images on there. And every day I'd sit at my desk at home because I work from home. I'd look at them. And do you know that every one of those things came true in an incredibly fast time? Now, spirit will help you, but you still have to do the work. You have to take what's called aligned action. You put it out there and you do the work. Like, excuse me, I wanted to move back to Texas. So I had to research things I needed to know. How was my car going to get there if I flew? Or where was I going to live? All those kinds of little things. You need to do your own homework. But you ask for it, you will receive it, because ask and receive is a big universal law, and gratitude's part of that. And many successful people have done this, created vision boards. But some people aren't visual like that. So maybe you're a kind of person that you just want to keep a journal. Write down like 10 things. I am grateful I can breathe today. That's simple. I am grateful my loved ones are okay. I'm grateful I have my favorite cat, my favorite dog, whatever it is. Just write every day. Try it. I challenge you for 30 days. And you will find that your life will start moving in a really wonderful direction. And also, the small things, however humble, I want you to celebrate things that make you happy. If you're watching TV and the news is on and it really frustrates you, change the channel. Don't watch TV. Go for a walk. Do those little teeny things that make you happy. Read that book. Knit those clothes, whatever it is. All I have to do is look at my dog or go outside with my crazy goats. They are so hysterical. And boy, that raises my vibration. So before we take a call, I want to remind you, I do have a special for A1R radio listeners. You can go to my website, and the special code for a 30-minute reading, it's called a private session, is A1R, just like the radio channel. So if you want to take yourself up on that, have a private reading with me, just go to my website and book it and put in that code, and you'll have a special rate. And so now I guess it would be time for a caller. So let's see if we can get a caller on the line here. And he says, give me a minute. And I also want you to join my Unleash the Medium group. I think I told you that. But you can post spirit questions there, like things about your everyday life, in the future, relationships, career, things like that. And I'll pull some cards for you or give you a little intuitive advice on the radio. But you have to post those in the Unleash the Medium Facebook group. So we're going to have a call any minute. And I also want to tell you, have a very happy Thanksgiving. I know sometimes it's hard. I know my plans have gotten changed so many times. Thinking I'm doing this, then it's that. So sometimes, I don't know, it's 2020. Go figure how that works out. But I'm so grateful and thankful that you're here. And I do wish you the very, very best. Happy Thanksgiving. And, even if you're by yourself, hey, put on Netflix or something. Do something that's going to really make you happy. And I think with that, we might actually run out of time to get a call. But I think maybe if we're not going to have time for a call, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards. So we'll just forget the call for tonight then, because it doesn't look like it's happening. But I'm going to pull 3 cards. So I want you to think of a number 1, a number 2, and a number 3. So focus on those numbers, and I'm going to pull some cards, and I'll tell you what they say and what kind of little blessing. Oh, we do have somebody. Okay, well, hold on. We have Summer in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Okay. Summer?
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, so much. So much has happened. My husband left me just went through major surgery Friday.
Oh, Summer. Well, I am here and I'm going to tell you, you have 3 angels around you and they're going to watch over you and they're going to hold you in the light. So I know you're going through a rough patch, but I definitely feel 3 angels around you. So what I want you to do before calling a card or do anything is you talk to these 3 angels. They don't have names. I don't get names for everyday angels, but angels will help you if you ask them. This one time I had a bad boss, I mentioned, and I had to drive to work, and every day I called on my 6 angels. And do you know, one day I went to work and she quit. So they can help. So I want you to call on your 3 angels, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull a few cards for you too, Summer, because I just feel like,
Thank you.
you know, there's so much better coming forward for you. And I know it's sad about your husband leaving you and the major surgery and all that, but it's almost, I feel like it's almost like cleaning house. That, you know, there's going to be a
part of me though is hoping that he'll come back.
Well, let's see what I have for you.
Okay,
This
thank
card
you.
I have, I'm going to show you. It's very pretty. And it says, move forward towards your dreams and smile at the past. It helped you get where you are today. So, you know, I talked about that gratitude tonight. I want you to get that meditation. It's free. Download it. And I want you to start listening to it. And that will really help get you through this transition, okay?
Okay.
And I'm also I'm going to pull a, well, just because I brought up angels, I'm going to pull an angel card for you too, okay?
Okay.
Oh, wow. You're really getting like new beginnings here. This is the new beginnings. And this was, whoops, the one I just showed you, smile at the past. So I know it's a rough patch. I want you to hang in there and keep the faith that it's all going to work out in your best interest. And I'm going to pull one more too. I'm going to pull a little spirit animal card for you, okay?
Okay.
And we'll see what kind of animal would help you on this journey you're in right now. Oh, okay. It's the Wombat Spirit. And this is be at home. And what this means is home, it starts with yourself. You know, you are a wonderful person. And you notice, I don't know if you can see, but this little wombat has some decoration on his head. And that's like, you know, you are your own little royalty. So whatever made your husband leave you, I want you to remember that summer is awesome. Look in the mirror and go, summer is awesome. Because you are. That's the vibration I pick up from you, Summer. And I know you love him. I know you want him back. And who knows if you'll reconcile or not. But I want you to put your attention and focus on summer and really reflect, what is summer worthy of? You're worthy of a whole lot more than you give yourself credit for. Would you understand that?
I do. I have a lot of friends that tell me that constantly.
Yeah, see? I don't even know you, Summer, and I'm telling you.
Yeah, they tell me all the time, you do so much for others before you do for yourself.
Okay, I'm going to throw another little tool in here for you. So you do for others a lot. I can relate to that. I used to do the same. Do, give, give, give. Well, what happens to receiving? You don't get anything. So, do you know what the infinity symbol is?
Yes, I do.
It's like a number 8 shape. Okay. Everything you do, I want you to think of the infinity symbol, maybe even draw it and put it in front of you somewhere, because half of it you give, half of it you have to receive. That's the balance. And that's what you need to focus on. So, no more giving, 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 giving. And you might get a little resistance from others when you start wanting to receive back. And it's hard to receive back when you're a giver, but I want you to work on that too, because you are worthy of that 50-50. No 60-40, 50-50. Remember that, okay?
I will.
Yeah. And so what's this big surgery that you had? I mean, if it's private,
This
you
is my
can tell me.
second.
I just want to pray for you. Huh?
This is my second round of having breast cancer. So they went in Friday, and it was a 9-hour procedure to take out the tumor and take basically another mastectomy done, and with reconstructive surgery. So it was a 9-hour procedure, 4 days in the hospital, and I just got home on Monday. So I still have 4 tubes in me and trying to heal.
You're going to make it. You are going to be fine. And you just have to be kind to yourself, because after major surgery like that, especially breast cancer, I used to be a breast cancer research nurse, so I know what you're going through. And after that, you have to be kind, because in the whole recovery period, okay, good, we have 5 minutes. In the whole recovery period that you go through, you're going to go through moods, you know. You need a lot of rest, you need your nutrition, and mostly you need kindness to yourself, because your body right now is going through physical changes. So it has to kind of recalibrate so you feel more at balance. So definitely be kind to yourself, okay? And realize this will pass. You know, it's
I
kind
hope
of like,
so, because this is it's starting to become painful.
I know. It's not easy. It's not easy, but just one day at a time. Be grateful, like I talked about in the talk, and focus on whatever you can be focus on to be grateful for, okay? It will really help you.
I
But
will do
mostly
that.
don't.
I mean, I'm still lucky enough. I'm still lucky enough that, between me and my husband, he still calls me every single day. We're still best of friends.
Well, good. Good. I'm happy to hear that, because you do need support from other people, and you should definitely receive it. And these kinds of things, they put a strain on a marriage too. Um, but it sounds like you are still best of friends. But I feel like next year, your life's going to go in an upswing. I really do feel that. I feel like by the time spring comes, that you're actually going to have a spring in your step, because I feel like right now, this is winter, it's kind of the hibernation time, and you can really dig deep and research, what do you want from life? Because life is precious. And I feel good about you, Summer. And I want you to call on those 3 angels. They're there for you.
I
They're
will.
healing angels. And you just talk to them in your head or talk to them out loud, and they'll help you and comfort you.
I will do that. Thank you.
I'm so happy you called. I'm so happy that we were able to reconnect, because I'm sure your Thanksgiving tomorrow is going to be a little stressful with just having surgery and all. And your
Yeah, and
husband.
it's the first holidays without him here.
Oh, that's really hard. I totally understand that. Um, but I want you to choose to do something, whether it's, I don't know if you'll have time to do like Netflix or some kind of little something that will bring you joy. Try and find whatever it is to get your mind off of all the negativity of not being with your husband. But if you need to cry, just cry, because it kind of purges your soul too. So don't
I've
be
been
the
doing
brave.
that every day.
Well, eventually you're going to run out of those tears. Oh, we have 2 minutes. You're going to run out of those tears, and then you're going to go, hey, summer is back. Literally. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's my
by
focus.
next
I
spring,
want to be back and better.
you will be, but you be patient with yourself. You just have major surgery. So rest up, eat well, and I feel like you're going to be fine, Summer.
Thank you.
And you come back next week, okay?
I will. Thank you very much.
Go join my Facebook group, Unleash the Medium, and let me know how things are going, or send me a message. I'd love to hear from you.
I will, and happy Thanksgiving.
You too, and God bless you.
Thank you as well.
Bye, Summer. And I want to say thank you to everyone who joined me tonight. And go check out my special, A1R, for the 30-minute private reading on my website, marycampbell.com. And definitely join me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. And I just want to say happy trails to y'all. And come back and see me next time, and we'll talk about something different.